Hello everyone. Okay, so as concept of different new. Today I will discuss something different, apart from what actually describes all the like word. Okay, I also make some easy techniques or is like some mnemonics, but it's a kind of helpful technique. Okay, so today I will talk about something like context clues. Okay, so it actually sounds the same, but it's a kind of different. Okay, context clues is like. They will give you some hints about the meaning. Okay, so after reading the whole text you will get the meaning, and you will understand that, oh, this means that. Okay, so it's like context clues is like, if I give something like, okay, so uh, if I read the sentence like, the house is not big enough that they can't able to adjust the closet. So it's like that is not big enough. You can say that big enough. Okay. The house is not big enough that they can't. The house is not big enough that they can't able to just adjust. They can't. They can't be able to, or they can't be able to adjust the closet. Okay. So here, not big means like it's a small, and colossal is something suggesting a positive one. As I said, that not big is equal to small, but I haven't used anything like a not or something in just such cases. If someone asks you that what does colossal means, uh, giving in a question that they will give you some option. Okay, so if the question maker ask you that what does the colossal means, so what will come to your mind after reading the whole context? Okay, so it suggests that the house is not so big, or the house is not so big like that they can't able to adjust the colossal closet. That means the house is not that big, mean that means house is small, and that's why they can't able to adjust the closer, or adjust the closer. Okay, so closet is like something like we know that wardrobe, or where we actually keep our clothes, and which we will wear after later, or for our many occasions. Okay, the house is not so big, that means something is not big, that means the house is not big. So that's where the problem arises. If something is not big, if something is small, that means here I can't fit something big, I can fit something small. So if something say that, if the context is suggest that the house is not so big that they can't able to adjust the closer, something is big. That means if something is not big, if I suggest that the room is so spacious that you can fit anything, if I say that, that is okay. But if say that the house is not so big that you can fit the closet, that means the house is small and the closet is big. So it's the opposite, because I use the not word. If I said not big, that means it is small. And I am suggesting that. That means if I remove the or erase the not, it will become something big. Okay. But here I haven't used anything like not. Okay, but I use can't because the house is not big, because the house is not big, that's why we can't actually able to fit the closer. That means it suggested the big word. So it is a context clues. Yeah, it seems easy, but in terms of reading some highly competitive exam, highly competitive exam, you will find that it is difficult, but you will get something from the context. It is suggesting that context clues is about that. They will give you the meaning, or they will give you the detail, or give you something like example. Okay, or if I say that, okay, it's also a context clues example. So they ask you that what does hefty mean. So what will you say? They say this in the context. You can say that they said she is hefty. Something she is something like the elephant. So what does elephant means? They are giving example. Okay. So she said that she is hefty like the elephant. Something is she is like hefty like the elephant. So what do we know about elephant? Elephant is heavy. So it's suggesting that she is like heavy like the elephant, or she is so big like elephant. Anything, actually it's relatable with elephants. We say that, often say that, yeah, you are becoming elephant day by day. That means she is becoming heavy, she is becoming fatty, or something relatable word. And yeah, they will give you option, but if they give you option, it is should be related with fatty or something heavy. Okay, so hefty means something heavy or something fatty or something becoming bigger or something spacious. Okay, so this is the way. It's kind of example given context. They will give you an example and you will have to get the meaning out of it. Okay, and like the way they will give you some detail. They will explain the word in a definition. They will give you a definition, and you have to understand the meaning from the definition, or choose the meaning of that word definition. Okay, so this context clues actually works. So that's how you can actually learn words in a better way. It will actually help you to what I can say that is your writing ability will grow, your understanding ability will grow, your thinking ability will grow, and your it was like guessing power will also grow. Guessing is like reading ability. So context clues is important. Okay, so there is a readiness of food, or there is a readiness of food when the hungry people come to eat together. So I underline the word readiness. What does readiness means? Okay, so you have to understand the meaning from readiness meaning from the context. So what will you get? Okay, I said that there is a readiness of food when the hungry people come to eat together. Food is what? Food is like something eatable. So readiness is related with something like readiness or scarcity. Okay, It's suggesting that there is a ravenous of food when the people, hungry people, come to eat together. So you can understand that ravenous is here suggesting something like scarcity of something, or is like scarce of something, scarce of something, or dearth of something, or lack of something. So lack of food means what? Lack of food means what? What do you understand by the lack of food? Where you can find that lack of food? Okay, there is a scarce of food when the hungry people come to eat together. I suggest that hungry people. So hungry people is suggesting that you can understand that hungry people means they are scarce of food. Hungry people is equal to scarce of food because there is a scarcity of food, because there is a lack of food, because there is a dearth of food. If there is missing of food, that means most of the people will remain hungry, or there is a connection between hungriness. It's a kind of extreme hunger, because when there is a ravenous of food, when the hungry people come to eat together, that means imagine a situation like you go to a restaurant and you see that there are so many people eating together. There are so many people are eating together. So what do you understand by that? Imagine a scenario like it's too many people are there and there is no seat to there is no seat available to there is no seat is available to sit. What do you understand by that? Okay, 100 seats 100 seats are there and 100 people are there, and you have to stand like, oh, what should I do? So you will become even more hunger, so your hungry level will rise. Okay, your hungry level will rise. So if I say that there is a ravenous of food when the hungry people come to eat together, that means I'm suggesting that ravenous is like hunger, or something hunger related with it, also actually related with hunger. It doesn't sounds like that you have to get the exact meaning, but you will understand that from here. If something is suggesting that ravenous of food, if there is a scarce of food, that means if hundreds people are eating, that means there is a chance of the food will be finished, or there's they will not have get enough food to give you, and that will create more hunger. Okay, that will create more hunger in you. So he's hungry. Okay, if you're hungry, then you need to eat at the right time, because if you don't eat at the right time when you get hungry, when you get the feeling of hunger, then the hungry level will increase. It's like your hunger will increase. Oh, increase. Okay, that's how you can understand that. Okay, so context clues are like that one. I think you understand that what is context clues is about. So try to practice it, try to learn it, and enjoy it. That's what my target is to. Thank you for everyone. That's it.